Hey guys, T-Loc here. We're going to talk about TAGER because a lot of people who are new to the series in BBTAG are having a lot of trouble with him. He's a pretty tricky grappler and he's not exactly conventional. So we're going to go through some of his main moves and how to deal with them. The first one is the unstoppable, unbeatable, 100% best move in the game, maybe, B command throw. So this move probably gives newcomers the most amount of trouble because after about frame 3 it has full invincibility until it grabs the character. So there's a couple ways to beat it. First of all, it's very slow, so when you see it, you can just jump. As long as you're not doing anything. So what if you want to be doing something? Well, the main issue is that you should never be in the range where it can pull you in to begin with. The best place to be is going to be about here, one backdash range from round start, and suddenly this move is not so scary. It's really up to you to make sure that you're properly spacing versus TAGER, but the range where you see here, round start, is where TAGER wants you. TAGER wants you right here, and he wants you right here. But actually when you're fighting him, you want to be about here, and really it gives him absolutely no options. So we'll look at another one of his moves. Slot 2. I think here I put jump D, or in this game jump B. Yeah, so this move gives a lot of people trouble as well. It's going to be one of TAGER's go-to options when you're spacing him outside of his command throw range. But this move also has a pretty big glaring weakness in that its lower hitbox is not very big, and it has a lot of landing lag. So you can actually just hit him right out of it. Pretty much if you see TAGER jump and you're in your sweet spot range, you're gonna get a free like anti-air hit. You know, if you're another character, you can kind of just run under him like that. Like if I wasn't Weiss with the amazing 5A. As soon as you see him jump, like you're in for free. And you want to be in on TAGER because his defensive options are really terrible compared to the rest of the cast. Now keep in mind, although you're really scared of that command throw that I showed you in the first place, it's not invincible on frame 1. So if you're properly doing your meaties, which you should be doing in any fighting game, that command throw is never going to be an issue for you on his wake up. The only one you have to really be scared of is his super. But if you're worried about that, you can do rising moves instead as your meaty. Since TAGER is such a big character, a lot of characters like Weiss who normally wouldn't have a rising move do indeed have one to meaty him out of stuff. And then you can follow up your Oki however you wish. It's up to you. So let's take a look at the third move. This one you'll see from TAGERs who are more experienced with the character. You can completely just react to this with DP. Okay, it's not a problem. The thing about this move is you don't want to block it. If you block it, TAGER is +2, and he's going to have really good mix-up on you now to get you with the command throws, especially his super. So the idea is if you see that startup at all, just DP immediately, and you're always going to get it for free, pretty much no matter what character you are. Even the characters with counters are going to deal with it on reaction. And slot 4, what was this? Alright, the sledge. This is the other famous one. Okay, so the first weakness of the sledge is that this is punishable on block. It's not counter hit punishable, but it's punishable. If TAGER does the second hit, it's free. Keep in mind that the second hit is an overhead, so if you block low, you're bodied. Make sure that you block the second hit high and do what you need to do. Some characters, I'm not sure about why, some characters can DP him before the second hit. Oops. Weiss is one of them. So you can actually DP before the second hit. The easiest way to punish sledge is to use your sweep or other low. Like that. Sledge is completely vulnerable to lows, even though it has armor to pretty much everything else. I believe in this game it also loses to throw, but my go-to is usually low. Yeah, it still loses to throw. So you can throw him or you can do a low. That's really up to you. So my recommendation, if you're trying to fight this character, instead of, you know, being angry or upset after your tournament matches or after your net play matches or whatever, go into training mode and record the 4 moves I've shown you. Make sure that you know how to deal with each of them and you know the range that you need to be standing against TAGER. and hit that random playback. Oops, I missed there. Anyway, good luck, guys.